totally misjudged my fall rate on that.
I died earlier. I was trying to get to an expedition pack, and I couldn't find it, and then I realized, oh, it's probably on the thing. And since I can't use the dragon riding, I had to try to jump down to it, and completely fucked it up. So then, when I was on the mount coming back to get to my body to res, I was like, oh wait, I can just res on the thing, and then when I resed, the thing vanished. I was like, are you serious? See, is the thing gonna do the thing? Or do I need to do the thing? It's been very temperamental about doing the thing. Come on, stream elements, do the thing. You frustrate me so. Come on. Can I just manually do the thing? Well, I mean, I could do it manually, but... Can I do it easily manually? That's the thing. Time I get to the thing. Who's it gonna do the thing? Oh, I guess I can just copy. Of course, now by the time I've done the thing, now it does the thing. Of course, after I go through all that. Oh. Thanks, stream elements. That was helpful. Okay. So. Let's go into here. That was very loud. Is this it? This is it. Excuse me. Okay, so for those new here, welcome. We're doing a bonus stream tonight. I am working on my half of the challenge accepted build off zoo with the husband. Sorry if my voice is a little muffled. I have a mask on because my allergies are terrible at the moment, and my eyes pissed off about that. So this is the only thing I've found to even remotely try to calm it down. So sorry about that. That's going to be a thing tonight. So we're doing a challenge zoo where we're trying to build in the same park. We've split the park in half, so one half is his and one half is mine, and we've got it laid out identically. Or as identically as we can to sized areas that we get to build in. We spin a wheel to pick what biome we're going to be building in, and then we spin another wheel to pick how many species we have to have in that particular biome minimum. We can go over that, but we have to have a minimum number. When we spun the wheel a couple of weeks ago when we got started, what's this busy about? Oh, okay. When we spun the wheel a couple of weeks ago when we got started, we got grasslands, and the husband started his first. Now, his side is over there, and he really wanted me to start to build mine. I don't know why this vendor is all the way over here, because there's nothing for them to even be over here vendoring. But alright. I figured out, finally, we started the layout. When we last worked on my side of the zoo, I put the entrance in, and then I was kind of fussing around with how I wanted to set up my side. And I think I've got that somewhat figured out now. So I'm actually going to come back in. And delete a good portion of this. Alright. Now the black pathway we're not allowed to touch. That has to remain intact. Alright, so what was this? What was I working on? 26, I think? You know what, let's just... I think I just want to delete all of this and start the pathway over. And hopefully I can remember what I was thinking about doing. Now, we don't have to use a random animal generator for the biome that we're in, but we can if we want. I have decided that I'm picking 2 of the animals, and then the rest I'm going to do as an animal generator. So here is our entrance that we were working on previously. So my side of the zoo I'm calling Utopia Gardens. And we're going to put in some flamingos and capybaras first, because the animal just has to have the grasslands tag on it. It doesn't have to exclusively be from the grasslands. And those 2 have that tag. So yay for us. Now, how was I thinking of doing this? Now I have to remember. So this guy. Is probably going to flicker. Like mad crazy. Maybe. Maybe not. So we have the entrance, we have like the guest spawn pads in the buses. It's just kind of like a city bus stop out front here. Nothing grand about the bus stop, just, you know, your average basic bus stop. Nothing tremendously spectacular. Alright, so this is my wall that I'm trying to put in that is slowly drifting outwards. Is that because of me? Or is the road not straight? That's the question. I mean, it doesn't make too much of a difference. which one the case may be. But we'll see what we can do here now. Where's the cutoff for section 1? Oh, section 1 is huge. Section 1 is huge. Alright. Well, we'll leave that like that for right now. Okay, so how was I thinking about doing this? I'd had the thought after I was out of stream, and I probably should have come back in right then and did the thing. Let's see, what color staff path do we want? That's too big for staff path. You don't need a tremendously large staff area, because I wanted to do this as a guest walkthrough. So if we start the staff pathing this way, and we take this kind of around the backside here. So we're going to need to make sure we have all of our staffy buildings kind of put in check there. Alright, now I think I was originally looking at this path, but do we want this path instead? And I kind of like the cobbly look of that one, but it's more of an interior. I don't really want gravel. Gravel can be kind of hard to walk on. We can't change the color of that, which is a pity. That would have been nice. It's a cobblestone. Stone slate. How about I go with stone slate? Alright, so if we, that's 20. Do we want wider than 20 though? Because if our starter path is 13, to double it, 3 and 3 is 6. I'd have to go to 26. Which would be about about there. Thing is though, I hate the path that wide. I'm not a big fan of it. Being quite that wide. I usually run in the 13, but you know, let's go 20. So maybe there. See, that's the thing. That's like super huge. But alright, so let's come back into stuff. Okay. So if we take that way, right now I'm just thinking about the outside of the exhibit. Or we want our main connection points to be. Or habitat, rather. I keep calling it exhibit. Exhibit is something else entirely in this game. section here. So these are going to be 2 exhibits, or 2 habitats again, sorry. Where's originally having that cut off? I think it was around in here. So if we put that last, nectar there. See, I don't know how many. I don't know how much room I necessarily need for both of these guys, because I haven't done the cappies before. This should be a little bit interesting. Oh. This is probably way too big for the flamingos and the cappies, because they're not going to be in the same space together. Necessarily. Alright, let me come back down to staff. See about bringing I had it briefly. Okay. So actually, but do I like this? That's the question. This in here is a little funky. So if we go that there. That's a little better. Alright. So we're gonna need some staff fertility, so we need a keeper hut. And I was originally contemplating doing a large keeper hut back here. I mean, that could potentially work. But would it be better just to go small keeper hut? Here. And then like small staff room there. And then we can like put the staff path to the habitat there. Then we need a... Now, since we're in sandbox, we don't necessarily, we don't need the workshop and we don't need the research because everything's unlocked. Got the keeper hut. Got the staff room. So, gonna need a quarantine. Now, the question is, will it? No, okay, it won't fit that way, so it has to be on this side. Alright, so if we go, say, quarantine here, and then vet surgery there. We do need a trade center, though. So technically, we could probably duck them about there. So guess that's good enough. Over here. Oh no. Because this one's going to be a slightly different shape, more than likely. We'll need another keeper hut. Now I could in theory just use the keeper hut from the other side and just make it a larger one. But how do I set the other side up? Oh, okay. So if I put you here, and we go back to here, it's pretty large there. Why are these guys like? Nope, don't like that. These guys aren't exactly on the same angle as the other stuff, so these guys can be a little different, I would think. So we've got that kinda. Hey Taco, how's it going? So I'm in our challenge zoo. This is the zoo that the husband and I are building mirror images, sort of. He's still working on his section. He hasn't finished his section yet. But, he wanted me to... Oh, hang on. I looped that through my earbuds. He wanted me to start working on mine, so we were sort of building at the same time, kind of.
Well, I really felt that if we waited, it would be like months before we swapped.
It could be.
And I'd rather we kept swapping back and forth to keep it fresh.
So, we're still working on our grasslands biomes. He's probably about maybe halfway.
Yeah, I'm about halfway.
And the last session that I started working on mine, I put in my entrance over here. And I had started to lay out the plan for the two animals I'm going to start off with over here. But then I didn't like it. So I was like, no, I think there's a better way I could do this. So I'm making some readjustments to that right now. In fact, this is one of those adjustments. I don't like this.
Now, to be clear, Taco, eventually animals will be involved.
Husband.
I rag on her every time she does plan a zoo, because usually it takes her at least a month to get to putting an animal in her zoo.
Husband.
You notice that you're not here in denial, merely sadness.
Husband. What size was this? Did I go 20 or did I go 23? Fuck, I can't remember what size this was. Nope, that doesn't look right. I guess it would have had to have been 20. But now that doesn't... This doesn't look right.
I do apologize, Taco. I would join you in farming, but holy crap, I'm tired. So.
Wow, that dropped. They were at 154 last night.
What was?
The tokens, they're down to 139.
Nice.
Hop on. Take money from Soul Circuit.
Okay.
Because I was at 126.
Okay.
Soul Circuit should have enough to cover the difference.
Okay. I will do that.
I think they were at 142, 143, something like that earlier.
Oh, that means that we'll be one token away.
Well, I just borked the shit out of this. Is this the right... See, that doesn't... Grrr. All because I was mad about that one little spot. One little spot that was being... There we go. That's better. That's smoother. Alright, so the plan was to try to do a walkthrough. For these guys. So let me see. Let's open up the Zoopedia. Grasslands. So how high does the Cappy's fencing needs need to be? Oh, they do need water. Okay. Not deep water, though, but water. Grade 2. 4.5 feet. Alright. Hang on. I'm gonna make a note in chat so I don't forget. Because... Not really 4.5 feet, but like 4.125 feet. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Okay, so... Nope. Oh wait. 7... Well, I mean, we can figure that out in a minute. So, Greater Flamingo. is a grade 1 1 meter. Minimum. Why is that one less than a meter? I've got it set for feet, and some of the stuff kicks back to meters. Which doesn't make any sense. Okay. So. Greater flamingo is a large species of migratory bird that is widespread across Europe, the Middle East, Asia, and Africa. It lives on the mudflats and coastal lagoons of temperate and warm environments, and is a filter feeder which uses its beak to stir up mud and filter out algae, invertebrates, and seeds. Male and female flamingos look the same with pale pink to orange pink feathers, pink legs, a pink beak with a black tip, and often brighter pink patches on their wings. They also have black flight feathers, which measure between 110 and 150. Oh, they also have black flight feathers. They measure between 110 and 150 centimeters tall and weigh between 2 to 4 kilos. The way that was reading, it almost seemed like they were trying to tell you the length of the flight feathers, but then I feel like there should have been another word in there. Species is not endangered, but it is still affected by humanity's impact, including a high sensitivity to the water pollution that's caused by agricultural or manufacturing runoff. This damages their breeding environments and kills many of the invertebrates on which they feed. They are also affected by habitat encroachment from humans. As a result, the European Union has implemented protections on many salt flats and coastal lagoons, ensuring that the flamingo populations can return to the same areas to feed and reproduce. 8675309. Taco! Taco. Alright. Group sizes. Alright, well... Social needs. Greater flamingos are social animals and prefer to live in a large flock. Although mating may be monogamous, group members will often help each other protect and feed chicks. In order to attract a mate, both sexes of flamingo perform synchronized dances, which involve neck stretching, preening, and wing movements, all done at the same time as part of a large group. Wow. Once a female has been suitably impressed by a male's appearance and dance, she will move away from the group and he will follow. She will then put her neck down and spread her wings, inviting the male to mate with her. Flamingos are monogamous for a season, some for life. Together, the two partners will build a mound of mud with a depression in the top of their nest, in which the female will lay a single egg. It's incubated there for 27 to 31 days by both the mother and father, and is fed by regurgitated crop milk for the first 3 to 4 weeks of its life. After this, it will begin to filter feed, and at 10 weeks old, the chicks fledge, and they will live in a creche that's looked over by a non-breeding adult for another month thereafter. The birds are fully grown at 2 years old and sexually mature at 3, although they are unlikely to mate until they are between the ages of 5 and 10. Yep, a lot of them say that. So, group size excluding juveniles. That's a lot of flamingos. That would probably kill my computer. Just saying. Up to 500 males, up to 400 females, or a combination thereof. Male bachelor group sizes, excluding juveniles, 10 to 500. Female bachelor group sizes, 10 to 500. No dominance, monogamous, polygynous. Neutral, guests can enter the habitat. Age of sexual maturity, 3 years. Okay. So they can sometimes get stressed out by the guests. So I was originally thinking for a hard shelter, since I don't know how cold this map's gonna get. I don't think it has snowed, considering it says year 13 and I don't remember any of his animals bitching about the temperature. Unless he turned weather off, which he may have. I was originally thinking of like setting up like a greenhouse hard shelter and having the walkthrough through there. But now I'm not sure. We might do just a pathway meandering through with some cover over it. We have to figure out some things here. So we do need water. They don't need deep water, so that's good. They don't need climbing requirements. So land requirements is 3,229 feet per adult. Or at least that's for one adult. It didn't quite double. No, it didn't double for the second one. So if we go 1, 2, 4, 5, 10. We need 2,508 square feet of water. That is square foot. 10. So like 5,000. Okay. So I'm thinking, which is dangerous, I know. If we come back over to facilities. Alright, so these guys we can't. Okay. So Cappies are gonna be over here. So if we one, Taco got tacos at Taco Bell earlier. They were yucky, so you couldn't eat them. Oh. That's gross. And highly disappointing. I'm sorry. That's never a fun time. See, this pathway is just a little too funky right there. Let me... Alright. Try to put this in now. Just to make life a little bit easier. And it's Taco Bell, so like, you run the risk of, do you take them back and be like, hey, can you like fix these, cause ick. Wasn't worth the time and the gas, yeah. I'm sorry. That's not fun. Oh, what is... That's funky. Alright, what if we... That one there. Although, maybe we're doing this one. Oh. Well. That kind of happy accidented itself. I can live with that. Alright, so if this is for the flamingo talk. I don't want to put the cappies. Cappies. We could, in theory, put cappies here. But that might be a little bit funny. This path is like all over wonky creation here. Let's see if we can. I know this is super straight on this section. But I'm okay with that. Oh wait, undo that. This guy. Ugh, this guy. I kinda had you. There. That's a little better. Okay. Technically that doesn't need to go quite back that far. But that's in there like that, do we want to do cappies here? Doesn't give us many seats for cappies though. Because if we gives us 2 at best, and then we're kind of facing a little funky. Alright, so let's see. I mean, I kind of feel like cappies would probably have a bigger draw than that, but so if we then if we do you, right, you're not really well, I mean, I guess we can make something work with that. Alright. So if we put in alright, so what kind of fencing do we want? We have steel mesh. Small wooden gate habitat. Wooden logs. So that is grade 3. Shane, like, what did the cappies need now? Cappies needed grade 2, flamingos need grade 1. So grade 1. Red brick is not, definitely not climbable. Small middle habitat gate. That's a 3. That would cover both of them. It does say climbable. Can the cappies climb though? This I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter that much. I mean, we could just null it and see, but then we have to put in our own fencing. Thick glass. Yeah, let me, before we do that, let me go back to the Zoopedia, because now I'm really not sure. Can you sons of a bitches climb? That is the question. I guess we would find out. I mean, I don't think they're gonna... Oh. They like lots of friends. Okay, well then maybe we should just go with concrete and be done with it. Well, flamingos. I've not had the best luck with the null barrier. But, how do I lower this guy? Height mode, flat top, edible bottom. Post lengths vary to keep the top barrier flat. Post lengths remain consistent. Above ground levels. Post length can vary to keep top of barrier flat. Depth of bottom post can be edited for building barriers across unusual terrain. Okay. So if we... Well, that doesn't give us very much room for the cappies, does it? Although... So this said 4.125. So, do we just want to go... Oh, no. This was the flamingos. The flamingos were like a foot. Looks like 3 is the... lowest we can go there. So, actually... if we go here, so if we go here. That's gonna be like a huge... What's the matter?
Good news. Remember the gas bill?
Yeah.
It was a fuck up on their end.
Okay, good, because I was like, there's no fucking way.
Because we paid them a little late last month.
The bills crossed?
Yes.
Okay.
So.
That's fine. It's just, I wanted to make sure that they had it straightened out on their end.
Yes, it is straightened on their end, so that is problem.
So that way we're not like, hey, you need...
slice a couple more cucumbers. This time with a mandolin so they are paper thin and dainty.
You just wanted to play with the slicer, that's all that was.
I wanted to see how well it would handle something harder like a cucumber. It worked out pretty good.
That's all that's about.
Let me enjoy my creation, damn it. Let me create my food.
I mean, technically probably could put them over here.
So, you're doing your variation on the big square display?
Kind of. I already worked that out. Do I need to stop? Are you going to bed?
I'm laying down, but I'm not planning on going to sleep. You can go and have it all you want.
Alright, so if we're... So I realized the other plan wasn't gonna work quite the way I was wanting it to. So if we... put you... say... here. Because we still have to put in our water, right? So but I want to work out where the fencing is going to go before we necessarily get that. Far into it. Alright, so let's go back to the straight pieces. We've learned before how troublesome the path and the habitat fencing can be at times, so have to try to figure out where we want the cutoff to be. Because Cappies are gonna need a fair bit of room too. So if we start everybody's gonna need some degree of water here, but actually let me come back over here. And see about... Well, what's your damage? Why won't you go that way? That's dumb. That is actually very dumb. What is your deal? Is it because of that? I'm not sure. I mean, it could have been. The fact that it's okay about going through there now very well could have been. So we need to Cappy Caps need their space. I may have shorted the Cappies a little bit, so I'm gonna readjust that back fence in just a moment. Even as it is, this might be, a little big. Yeah, that doesn't give them very much space, does it? Alright, so this one... So that gives them that much space. So Cappy's needed. Oh, nice. Scrats. Excuse me.
What are you drafting?
Taco got a new weapon in looking for raid.
Oh, congrats, Taco.
Very nice. Is this... It's connected. Oh, but we don't have a gate yet, though. So that could be... That's about... Alright, so what's our... Oof, yeah, we're probably gonna have to... Yeah, let's shrink this. By a little bit. You didn't... Thought of you guys stay at the grocery store. You didn't want to get... Didn't want to get dough. I have to make, so I'm trying some ready-made pizza crust to top yourself. Oh yay, pizza! Pizza sounds good. We ended up with McDonald's tonight that the mother-in-law bought. I've been struggling today with my eye. I don't know what's up. Sometimes when I get especially tired, my one eye will get like super irritated and just be pissed about being open. Like the angstiest teenager ever that just hates the fucking world. And, but I didn't think I was quite that tired. And my eyelid's been twitching for a couple of days, so I'm like, oh god. So today it was really bad. I had to break down and get some off-brand non-drowsy Benadryl, and I got it for kids in the hopes that it wouldn't knock me on my ass too bad. Yeah, it's like been tearing. Like earlier today when I first got up, I just had like tears just streaming down my face on the one side. I was like, what the fuck? I was trying to farm in WoW and I couldn't even see to do that because every time I lifted my eyes up to look, it just irritated the fuck out of everything. And I was like, yeah, okay. I had ice packs on my face and I was like, this is ridiculous. It's starting to try to re-tear again. I did take some of the allergy medication and it helped a little bit. It's not constant now. We don't think it's pink eye. We think it's just allergies. Because we've been getting crushed with those the past few days. But I'm probably going to take some more allergy medicine before I lay down. What did he need?
Oh, nothing extreme. You just need me to empty a flask.
Oh, did you check the water in his thing that you've been trying to check for the past couple of days?
Thank you.
Sorry,
I think I got it the other day, but I'm not entirely sure.
He hasn't mentioned it, so I'm uncertain. Alright, that might be enough room. I know we're a little janky here. But that might be enough room for both the cappies to be happy and the flamingos to be happy. So if we do that there, and the cappies needed the grade 2 4 foot. So that's grade 4. I mean, this is still grade 3, but not watertight. I mean, that might not matter quite so much. I mean, we probably could have gotten away with the hedges for the flamingos, to be perfectly honest, but can we get away with the hedges for the flamingos? It said grade 1, 1 foot. This is resistance grade 1. I mean, maybe. So if we... Where do I want to put you, though? Because I feel like you're so much taller than the rest of everybody else over here. So if I grab you, oh, that's some funky pathing there. If I do that, okay, we could kind of do that. Nope, nope, I liked that. Okay, so if we do that, and let's see, if we go tree bark, right? But I mean, we could like Maybe try to go something like that. I know. So if we actually like put that there. And this one, if go like that. Maybe pull that guy in just a little bit. Alright. So this guy. So if we do a little something like that. Alright, we've got the access for the keepers here. Probably gonna put in the hard shell, or the hard shelter, rather. Back in there. Alright, so what does this put us at now? Alright, so if we go so it doesn't really want to share its space, or at least it doesn't get anything out of it. That is a huge amount of room for all these flamingos. $3,800 square feet. Alright, well, I think we should have some water up in here. So that is as shallow as we can get, apparently. Alright, I am going to let's see here. is actually all sorts of deep, and I don't really think it needs to be that deep. So what animal is going in here? This is going to be flamingos. And then next door we're going to do capybaras. If I can get this worked in right. That being the bigger thing. So they don't necessarily need all that deep of water. But we will see if I can kind of sort of pull this off. Alright, so if I'm going to take the tool off of there. I mean, really, we should probably be using the smooth tool on there, but in fact, let me grab that guy real quick. Alright. Just want to smooth this out just a little bit. So if we put our water in here. I mean, we'll give them a little bit of swimmy water, but I don't think they really necessarily need the swimmy water. But we'll also work on smoothing, well, not smoothing at the moment, just kind of trying to make this a little bit more dug out here. And a chess piece. Damn, Taco, you're on a roll tonight. Nice. Congrats. I can't even remember the last expansion I did looking for Raid 4. Couldn't even tell you. If I did it in Draenor, I don't remember, but I kind of want to feel like I want to say it was Kata. No, I might have
No,
popped.
definitely Panda. You did at least Panda.
Was Panda after Kata?
Yes.
Okay, then Panda. I might have popped in maybe 1 or 2 times in in Warlords, but I don't remember it. So I don't think I did. So yeah, it might have been Panda.
If I recall, Panda was the last time we actually raided, like...
As a guild, yeah.
Which means that might have been the last time that we tried to get gear from it looking for raid.
Yeah. So I guess I just didn't see the point in pissing myself off and upsetting myself and looking for it if I didn't need to get the stuff from it. Alright, let me see. Will that hold water? Now, the silly thing is, is it actually... For a while, like, it doesn't really let you, mess with the terrain when you've put water in someplace. You have to like remove it and then come back. And that's not bad. Alright, let me... This looks so much bigger than what we just... Oh yeah, no, that's a lot. The heck? So smooth can work both in your favor and against you at the same time, because it can actually kind of raise stuff up when you're trying to make it go away. I do want to make sure I still have room for the keepers to maneuver here. They can get out here if they need to. Don't know if this is enough water though, so we're gonna have to check. And because we're putting in water, that means we're gonna have to put in water filters. And I don't know if we need the water temperature regulator just yet, but we'll put it in anyway. Alright, so let's put our water back into there. Now we can color our water. if we sew tools, or we can leave it looking natural. So we've got use natural water on there. Alright, let's see. How much water do we have here? So we've got more than enough room for all these frickin' flamingos, and we should have more than enough water. I'm okay with there being more than we necessarily need. So we might let them breed a round or two. Possibly. So technically, we can go more than that. Or what if we have like... Okay, so no, we should be fine for that. Alright, they're gonna need shelter though, so we do have to figure that out. That looks so much bigger, doesn't it? And like, quite honestly, this doesn't even... No, I don't want you to connect yet. Stop it. Yeah, I mean, that's probably... I mean, maybe this is supposed to be 20. Didn't really think I needed to go quite... that, You know, I almost want to do the skinnier side path guy. So that way when we connect to the cappies, like I don't really have a not tremendous of a plane here. So how big is this one again? So that side was 29. So if we put in the other fence. Now this is gonna get removed here because we have to. Hi, littles. What's up? Hi. We have to redo our education spots and we have to reattach this side. But let me see. Cappies, in theory, we should be able to get away with this one. So 4. Let me start back here. So we have to put in our excuse me. Let's see. So that's saying 4.125. We could just take it to 5. Just to try to save ourselves. Some aggravation. Alright, no. Let me see here about pulling this guy. Why can't I? That was weird. Like, how close to you can I get is what I'm trying to figure out here. Probably about yay close. Without it being too funny. Alright. Okay, so undo whatever the hell I just did. I don't think that I can squeeze a staff path. Back in there. Maybe if I do some readjustments. Hi, meows. What's the matter? Are you looking for attention or Did everybody eat all of the cat food? What you doing there, ma'am? What are you messing with down there? Hi. Hi. Stop. I don't know what you're getting into down there, but let's not and say we did. Why are you? Really? Nope. Nope. Undo that. Alright. Actually, whoop. Alright, so what if we... hit this guy up. Okay. What if we change you to this? Sometimes the path wants to dictate where we're gonna go. Alright, so far doing okay-ish. There might be just enough stuff left for me to have a salad. So I might go foraging here soon-ish. No! Stupid thing. It doesn't like to be right up on the path all of the time. So sometimes it's easier to put your fencing in and then put your pathway around it. Sometimes it's easier to do it this way. Kinda just depends on what you're looking for. I know a lot of people go null barriers so they can make their own fences. And we might do null on some parts. But for this in here, I just wasn't quite feeling that. So I know we're a little off there. That's okay. remove that. Alright, so we have to put in... The small wooden gate's not gonna work here. So let's go... maybe there. Let me see, I was thinking about trying to squeak in staff pathing back here. But oof, yeah, that's gonna be really super tight, so probably not gonna do that. Alright, so let's see. What are we at on this side? We're at 28,000 square feet. Where are you, friend? One, two, three. Group size 4 to 20. Males have dominance. Hierarchy. Meaning capybaras are very social animals, usually congregating in groups of 10 to 20. Some groups even reaching up to, wow, 100. In rare instances, some individuals may also live alone. Within a group, there are usually twice as many females as males. Okay, so there it is. In a group of 4 to 20, you're looking at maybe a max of 9 males and a max of 19 females, so... Let's see here. Oh, that's what I want. If we go... So we could potentially go 15. Maybe 3 males and the rest females? Alright, so if we have 15 in there, we're still double, but we haven't done the heart shelter, which does take up some space, I believe. We haven't done the water, which will take up some space, but we still should be more than fine. So water requirements, 1, 2, 3. That's not very much water. All right, let me see. I need to edit the barrier. Yes, yes I do. Alright. So I think we can get away with, what are you doing? I want you Yeah, once you do that, I just want this off the pathway. Just a skosh. Doesn't have to be off it by a tremendous amount. That's also going to shorten our, will reduce our humongous amount of space for these guys too. I mean, we could try to put in a secondary, but then I don't think we can have this walk-throughable. Because I don't know if any of their potential friends are gonna throw a hissy fit. We'll have to take a peek here. Because I'm not real certain. That's probably... So here's the thing. We could potentially we could, if I move this, we could potentially get that staff path in there. But this needs to come a little more this way. It's not quite there. What did I just do? I have no idea. My mouse got a little unruly there. Why are you... Okay. So we're gonna slide you back just a little bit further. Alright, now let's see. Ha! It's just in there. Just. Alright, so. Guest gate. For these guys. Why is this not? I thought we had this as 13. We do. Okay. You. See, it's hard to see where I'm at here sometimes, so. Grab you. And then you, like, you're not that bad per se. Alright, so if we try to do that, why are you being so weird here? You're really being weird. Why? Alright, how's that? I guess that's not too terrible. I mean, we do have this weird little. That should be okay though. Alright. So if we do that, then the staff can use that to cut through back there and you come back into barriers. What happened? Okay, we'll put our own fence in there. That'll be fine. So, all right, we still need to put in our exit fence. All right, now So I guess that's how we're gonna have to put that one in. Alright, we still haven't figured out where we're gonna do our animal talk for these guys. I kinda want it to be out here. So like, here's the thing though, they're like gonna be on this weird ass angle if we do it on this side. Right, so do we just want to put it over there? Because now we're starting to come around the curve, and then it's starting to curve because of the pathway. And you can't like X, Y. Z these things. See, it doesn't wanna. So then I would almost have to. Alright, so if we do 3 there for Cappies. Where do you want to do Mingos? Do you want to do Mingos on this side? And then the front can be used for more optimal viewing. Two. Three. Alright, we can do that, I think. Okay, what's our space at still? Because we did mess with the fencing a little bit. Alright, we still have to put our water in over here. Oh, we finished putting in our pathway. Alright, now let's see here. Alright. So now we need to put in alright, don't know. Doesn't say that they necessarily need the deep water. Also, they didn't need deep water, so I'm guessing that we just kind of want something to just kind of lay around in. Without getting too carried away here. Alright, so let me grab my smoothie guy. Can kind of see it smoothing a little bit. I might have to come back in and play with it a little bit more after I see where the water is gonna sit. Alright, let's see here. Let's come back into here. I don't want to be right up on the edge of the fence. If we can help it. Actually, let's smooth this out up in here. If I make a smoother spot for the keepers to traverse over here. Might be able to do a little something something. Alright, and then let's see about putting in this guy over here. Oh, I got a little carried away there. Oh, really carried away. Alright. Let's try to smooth that out a bit. Just a bit. Alright, let's see about smoothing that out, because that was a little wonky in there. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so if we do that, let's go back to the Zoopedia. So if we $15 adults. Okay, that should be more than enough. Alright. More more than enough. Alright, now. We do need to get some water treatment in here. So we're gonna need a water pump here. Let's see, is it gonna... Is it gonna do what I want it to do? Probably not. Alright, so what all are you encompassing? Alright, so you're getting the front water there. Let me see here. Okay, so it is just touching you, so that's fine. Alright, so water temperature. Now, this I think we might need individual. Because we're gonna have to set the temperature. Now this guy. Alright, so you. Where are you? Okay, good. You're not touching this one, which is what I wanted. I did not want you touching this one. Because I think we're gonna have to have two different... Oh, but how's that gonna work, though? Oh, hold on. Yes, no touchy. So the cappies need 13 to 42. Maybe they can touchy. Okay, they can touchy because flamingos want 8 to 40. Okay, so that's not as hush. That's not as big of a deal as I thought it was gonna be. Let me see. Can I move you? Okay, so you're just touching everybody there. If I slide you back a little bit, then you're definitely touching everybody. Great. Okay. Now, technically, I could, if you to sit back to here. Okay, wonderful. Alright, now. Alright. So temperature, we're gonna have that. So it's currently at 20. 8 to 40 and then 13 to 40. So how about we go... I'll go 35. That should be enough to make everybody happy. At least over here. Put that on every month. Hey! Where'd the other guy go? Did I undo him? I did. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Staff room perk for over here. More resilient to being overworked. Happiness. Security office. PR course. Rec room. Well, we go rec room there. And then this one we go that one. Okay. So I'm getting really tired. So I don't think I'm gonna put my animals in just yet because that means I'm gonna have to fuss with them. And that could be like another 2 hours on its own. So I think I'm gonna pause there because I still have to rename all of— oh, you know what? Before we go, we need to see what the power situation is over here because I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna need to add power. Now the wind turbines have a— oh right, and the other thing. We've got 2 more things to do before we go. So the wind turbines have a negative field. These solar panels do not, oddly, which is fascinating. Alright, so actually I'll bring that back up and we need to see, but they don't have as big of a big of a range on them. It also helps if we put in our connections to our no. Damn it. Oh, not feeling that connection. So let's see. We should have one here. And then we should have one here. That's too close though. There we go. So there's that side. Stop it. Alright. Why are you being... You're being weird now, pathway. I had you for like a split second. I don't like how the other path is Is this supposed to be 23? Is that why this is looking funny? Is it? No, because that's widening. I guess we can go that there. I just don't like how the black is cutting all the way in, but don't think there's really anything I can do about that. I'll have that crossover there. Alright, so now let's go back to... Okay, that's great, but I can't see what the heck I'm doing. So there's that one. Put that one there, that'll cover that. Now for this one over here, that will cover that. And then I feel like we're gonna need another one. Possibly there. Let's see, how's that got us looking? Alright, pretty okay. I do prefer the turbines, but they do have a negative rating, so they make them a little bit harder to fuss around with. I'm not even really sure I want that placed in there. But, you know, probably not a whole lot I can do about that. Tiny little slivers of staff path. Alright, so yeah, we'll put the animals in next time I'm in. Now that we've got this sort of figured out. So this is going to be the flamingos. And this is going to be the cappies. And there is a height difference on these barriers. I'm still not sure if I'm going to change this to hedge. I think I might leave it be though, since these two are the same. And we still have a shit ton of landscaping to do and shells on on the buildings, and you know, we have a lot to do to prettify this, basically. But you know, this is bugging me. This is that's better. It was just angled funny. I mean, we've got enough weird ass angles going through there, but at least we've got a small little cut through for the staff, so I don't have to go all the way around. There's also a little section down in there. So yeah, so I think that's a good place to leave off for today. Today was bonus content. I'll probably be back on Thursday for Coral Island time. So I hope to see you guys then. I don't think anybody in my group is going right now. Let me just double check. I highly doubt it. My group of people usually streams a lot earlier in the day. Who is this? Yeah, so we're just gonna end it there for today. So, thank you guys for popping in. I appreciate it. Don't forget to follow the socially thingies down below. We've got the Ko-fi, the YouTube, the Twitter, and the Instagram. And you guys have a great night. Enjoy your week. And I'll see you guys Thursday afternoon for some Coral Island. Until next time, have a good one.